welcome back to the channel. It is currently raining and it's like the afternoon. Getting ready to hit a leg day. I kind of just want to hit it as hard as I can today. Up the weight on my Bulgarian split squats. Just get a good sweat and do like 20 minutes of cardio. I'm gonna go crazy today and just push myself to the limit. That's pretty much my my plan. Just push it to the limit. I think I'm gonna do hamstrings first, and then I'm gonna do quads, and then I'll finish with some calves, and then 20 minutes of cardio. Let's get right into it. Today is a leg day, and I always warm up with cardio, around 5 minutes at a moderate pace. I usually do it on the bike. I don't usually run on the treadmill or anything. I just keep it at a light pace and warm up my body and my joints and get a little sweat going. And then today I was thinking I was going to do hamstrings first, because when I did Bulgarian split squats the last time, my hamstrings were so like dead. I felt like I was going to tear my hamstring if I did any hamstring exercises. So today I decided to do them first, and I warmed up. I usually warm up with like the calisthenic version of each exercise, and then I do like a dumbbell, and then I go to the machine, and then at the end I do free weights or a compound. So I decided to go straight to hamstring curl, and my first set is usually my warm-up set, and then my next set is my top set, where I do 8 to 12. Either I go to failure or I go to a point where I feel like I'm almost failing, and then the next set I go to failure within 6 to 8 reps. So that's pretty much my idea of what I'm doing today, is a set of like 6 to 10, and then another set 6 to 8 failure with partials. I usually do partials up to 12 to 15 reps, especially for legs, because it's such a dense muscle that doing more reps gives you more stimulus than upper body. And I feel like my upper body is easier for me to grow than my legs, so I've been trying to do more reps with heavy weight and increasing my rep range to around 15, but really pushing that last 5 reps after going over 10 reps. They're just effort reps that I'm trying to get progressively overload with good form, of course. I usually switch up my tempo, and I do half reps in between to keep the tension as long as possible, so I don't have to do a lot of reps. Try to make the weight feel heavier than it is. That's like the main thing when working out, especially when you get older, is making the weight feel heavy. And to many people that are watching you work out, they may be like, it's only like 135, or it might be like less weight, but they don't know how you're making that rep feel. Yeah, you know how you feel the rep and keep the tension. Like I can lift really heavy. I'm pretty strong. I could do 3 or 4 plates on this, but I wouldn't be really hitting my hamstring. I'd be using a lot more back and other muscles. So it's like isolating the one muscle you're actually trying to train, getting your ego out of the door and making it feel heavy, and keeping tension as long as possible, and keeping your rep range from around above 6 and like less than 15 is like usually what I shoot for. I usually like to fail around 12 and do like around 3 reps of effort. And I always do 2 sets pretty much. First set warm up, second set is my top set. And my rest periods are somewhere, I would say 45 seconds to about a minute. It's only to recover your breathing and getting your heart rate down to a little bit above normal, like normal state, where it doesn't feel like I'm doing cardio. And then I hit the next set. And the main thing in working out is just having your idea of what you're trying to accomplish that day, and being zoned in on just that thing and not being distracted by anything, you know. If you need music, if you need depends on your preferences, but things that can help you really zone into what you're doing right now and just focusing on the task at hand can help your workouts be a lot better. Instead of thinking about what you're going to do next, think about what you're doing right now, you know, in that moment. And legs have always been like a hard exercise to progressively overload, because a lot of people can't handle the stress that it has on your, it's just, legs are a lot harder to train than upper body, and that's just the fact, you know. It's a lot more mentally draining. It's a lot more painful. But the results that you get from training legs is 2 times better than when you hit upper body. It increases your testosterone a lot better than when you hit upper body. And it helps your upper body grow a lot faster as well when you actually hit a good leg day. I started doing Bulgarian split squats around a week or 2 ago, and I've been enjoying them as like my favorite leg exercise. Sooner or later I'm gonna run out of dumbbells because it only goes up to 90 in my gym. So I'm probably gonna transition to the Smith or just free weight squat, single leg squats. But I've been loving the isolating each leg because it gives you time to recover on each side. And isolating a muscle has always been my favorite thing because you can just focus on one thing instead of 2, you know? You feel it in that one area and you're just thinking about that one area, and then you switch. When you switch, then it's the same thing. And that can help you unlock mind to muscle connection a lot better too, I think, is having that specific muscle you're hitting and isolating one side, right? So that can be another good thing too. And a few tips is like using straps on these exercises as well, because it gets rid of that the grip problem, because after going so heavy you're gonna start to lose your grip, and it helps you isolate your muscle a lot better, as it is for like pull-ups and stuff like that. So I would recommend getting straps if you don't have any. And I like to wear hoodies and oversized stuff a lot when I hit legs, because even upper body workouts, because it helps me sweat a lot quicker. And sweating is a big thing when you're feeling like warmed up. Yeah, it helps you warm up your body, so you're less prone to injury, and it helps you, I feel like it helps me lock in a lot harder, and it's comfortable, you know. You want to be comfortable when you work out. I feel like when I feel like super comfortable and stuff, then it's like, it makes it a lot more not, what was I gonna say? It makes it a lot more enjoyable when you're actually like, you're still comfortable, even when you're putting yourself through such intense pain on leg day. So yeah, I usually do a drop set on leg extensions at the end, or even before my compound. If I feel like I don't want to go heavy, I pre-exhaust my legs before doing my compound. But I usually do a drop set on this exercise. I'll do like 8 to 12 failing, and then I'll keep my legs flexed and keep it under tension as long as possible, and I'll do half reps in between, and then I'll do full reps. And then when I can't even do a single rep, I'll do like single leg. I'll hold the tension fully extended, and then I'll eliminate one leg, and then I'll let the weight drag my leg down on each side, and that helps me progressively overload on my quads. So that's another good tip. And yeah, hope some of this makes sense, and thank you for watching the video. Tomorrow's video is going to be a lot better. It's a chest day video. It's more of my expertise, so stay tuned for that. And thank you guys for enjoying the content. We just hit 450 subscribers, and thank you.